Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this video from. This is your girl, Miss Capella. Alright, I'm making this video as regards to the post I made yesterday, advising women to not just marry a man with a dream, make sure he's actualizing it. I realized that the post raised a lot of eyebrows. Why are you telling us not to marry a man with a dream? I thought these men are prospective husbands to be. Excuse me. A lot of men have big talk, big words in their mouth, and they do nothing to work towards it. I'm going to take my lesson today from Denzel Washington's quote. He says, "A dream without a goal is just a dream, and it ultimately fuels what? Disappointment." Now listen, you can have this big vision, very broad one, but if you're not acting towards it, it's just a dream. You're just a dreamer. We all dream. Who know they dream? So you see men walk up to you and tell you that, don't worry, in the next 10 years, this is where I see myself. But they sit down every day in the house without doing nothing to actualize that dream or that goal. How can you say you have a very big vision and you think you're a prospective husband? So because you have big vision, I should follow you and marry you. What happens to acting towards it? All your life, all you think of is gambling, quick money. You think that is how the likes of Bill Gates and the Dangotes got to where they are? No. These guys did not just dream. They acted on it. So when a man says, I have a dream, and he's not acting towards it, it is just a mere dream. For goodness sake, you need a dream. You never dream where you relocate with your family to Canada, but you still wake up now. Now that day will be still they live. So don't let them sweet talk you with long episodes telling you what they see, how they see. People have issues in their marriages today because of these dreams that are not achievable. A lot of people got into marriage because of what their husband had promised them. Because sometimes you can also say dream. It's like a promise. You promise people things that you cannot do. But then women, is it that you are too blind not to know when the man is acting towards a particular goal? He sees himself building mansions, owning properties, being a real estate person. But he's at home gambling. He's not working. He's jobless. And then he attaches you to that dream. Two of you will dream in that bed. And bedwets if possible. You will keep dreaming and people are being successful. You will keep dreaming and people are busy actualizing their goals. So don't just have a very big vision. Do you think big visions should trip people these days? This thing a big talk. No, they talk too much. Learn to see people with the way they act. A lot of people will make promises with their mouth. A lot of people will say big things with their mouth. But what they do should actually make you realize who they are. Action, they say, speaks louder than words, sorry to say. I can sweet talk you into coming into my life, but at the end of the day, I'm just like an empty vessel. So don't let people tell you marry me because of the dream. They build this big dream around themselves, but they're doing nothing about it. Nobody is saying that the dream should be a success now. It will take time, but there should be a move. There should be an act. There should be something you are doing to achieve it. So if you are getting married because he said he has a dream, then it is not possible. You see, he wants to be like Okocha, and he's not even playing. He's not doing monkey post. He's not rehearsing. He's not training with his local friends. He's not visiting the stadium close to him. But he sits down in the house and says he will be like JJ Okocha, that they will sign him in Chelsea. How? He knows little or nothing about football. He's not even training himself to become that person. How is that possible? How is it going to be? I mean, come on, let us be realistic to ourselves. You know, when you say things like this, men will think you're attacking them or you're a feminist. But let us call a spade a spade. When you have dreams, make sure you're acting towards it. Because everybody likes enjoyment. Who doesn't want to be with a man who sees himself in owning the half part of Nigeria? Who wouldn't want to be with a man who all his life is relocating his family to Canada, US, UK, who wants the good life? Everybody wants the good life. But what you do is just talk and you're not doing anything, then it's no longer achievable. It's just a dream. You're just a dreamer and a cheap talker for that matter. So in order to be in the, with these categories that you place yourself, these big men, the Otedolas, the Dangotes, the Bill Gates, in order to be on their level, you have to start doing something. No be bobo jubes. They didn't just sit down and was gambling. They didn't just sit down and was betting. They didn't just sit down and was dreaming. They weren't just dreaming. There was a work. There was an action. Action fuels these dreams to become reality. It fuels this dream to become a success. So, once you are a man and all you can offer me is big dreams and you're not acting towards it, forget it. It will not work. And women, I think you should start thinking with your heads, not your emotions, not your hearts. Start thinking with your head, so that no man will be able to sweet talk you into coming into a home where all you will meet is misery. So make sure they are actualizing that goal. Make sure they are actualizing that vision. If they are not acting towards what they said, then it is just a mere dream. I love you. God bless you. Make sure you share these videos to inspire others.